you. Winning is probably out of the option.
Okay, to tighten the car up, you're going to want to make that crossweight number higher.
Though.
So, like, raising it from 58 to 60% would make
I wish
the car
I could bet on myself. I'm thinking we're probably going to finish.
Let's just,
we'll say 7th, around 7th, if we don't get crashed. I can't.
Don't take tires.
I don't know. I mean, it gets loose.
Ever.
I don't think we'll crash unless somebody gets into us.
On the first restart, it is not on leader's choice. It is on green. If we happen to have another caution, which we probably will,
you can wait.
It will be on
to bet.
Leader's choice as long as
you can wait to bet to halfway if you want, but the earlier you bet, the more you're going to make off of it. So if you want to choose a bet now and say, you know, you bet finish because you think I'm going to finish 7th, you're going to make more off of whatever you bet than if you wait till lap 25 or 30. Okay, and then once lap 30 gets here, it's going to close bets. You're not going to be able to bet after that. So if you want to bet, bet now. If you don't know how to bet, look down below. It tells you how to bet. Actually, it tells you how to bet just right there. Exclamation mark bet.
Yeah.
Win, top 5, finish, crash. I mean, it's as simple as that.
I told him no. I told him we pitted
Pretty
for
easy.
dice on the mirror. It's one little tree's refresher. Pit road is closed.
Can you give me an end of the line, please?
Wow, really? Didn't he win the pole when he wants to end the line? Or is that a different guy?
Good luck, y'all.
Good luck.
Alright, we'll be coming back to the green.
Good luck, guys.
Remember, we cannot change lanes until after the start finish line.
I really don't like this 51 car next to me. I should dent it.
Well, I hope we can finish this one.
Good luck, guys.
This is next to the last week. Next
Nice
week we'll decide the champion. So, what's that?
Alright, you can leave your gap here. I'll call the green.
I said nice Shopkins paint scheme.
Thanks, man. My daughter designed it. Here we go.
Alright, bud, pace car is in. Go, 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 come on.
We'll check up there.
Door. Just one outside, no pressure at all. You're clear, you're clear.
We are slow. On the initial start, anyway. Real slow, man. Try to get to a rhythm here. Like I said, I think we'll probably fall back. I think that qualifying setup is probably going to be a lot better than our actual race setup here, so. We'll see. Just kind of being patient right now. I can already feel the car trying to break a little bit loose coming out of 4.
I gave that wall a good wallop.
Look at everybody just right here together, man. I mean, that's good racing. Of course, Aaron out front, showing off like usual.
Door.
Oh.
Clear low. One inside.
Dang, still got down there, didn't he?
Still one inside.
Turn car, jeez.
Still there. Clear, clear, clear.
Sorry about that, Mitch. I don't know what happened there.
That's all right. Man, we're having a crappy night.
Hey, Mitchum.
At least we didn't spin out. Yeah, just finished, I know, right? You want to win that money? I got you. Those fake contracts. Hey, we didn't hit nothing. Yeah, I mean, I just got real tight out of the groove there, and he, I guess, I don't know what he was. I don't know what he did. I guess he just didn't let up, and he just got into us a little bit there. So, oh gosh, jeez.
No, Dalton.
I'm telling you, man, this car is wicked. It's like it handles so good for a little bit, and then it's all of a sudden it's like snaps loose. Same thing I was doing in practice. And this is what I was saying about stand setups are fast, but like once they get loose, it's hard to get them back. You're kind of just stuck with it. Now our tires are just dead, I think.
Bumper by himself. One inside.
They're just hot. We gotta let them cool down some.
He's still
The
there.
thing is just too loose.
Door. Clear already.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the other set we were next to last fastest with. I mean, we had to try something, you know. And this set here was, I mean, it felt okay during practice. It's just if you get those rear tires hot with it, I don't know, like visual sets feel like they're right on the ground. And when you get sideways, you can mat the gas and drive out of it, out of the spin.
Oh, Dalton, you just blew up.
You can't do that with
Yeah, I had damage. I hit the wall.
you can't do that with stand sets.
Oh, I blew up.
Or at least not this
I think
set.
I just blew up too. Yep. I didn't even hit anything. Maybe slow on the bottom here, so watch out.
Stand sets feels like the car tries
okay.
rolling over a little bit, and then when it starts getting sideways, when you try to correct it, it just high
What's your
sides.
tape at, man?
So
Mine was at 50.
There you go.
Go ahead and mark.
Move if you got two outside.
thanks, man.
And clear. Great job.
I'm really not that fast.
I didn't even damage anything.
I don't even know what our temperature's at.
I had that happen a while ago at another track.
Well, it's been a pretty piss poor showing tonight. I mean, we had a good SK race if it wasn't for that little incident there with 2 laps to go. But I mean, for the most part, I guess Legends race wasn't terrible either, really. I mean, thinking about it, it's like the second half of the night has just sucked. Next to my right hand. Gotcha.
I guess I'll be next.
Yeah, it's down there where I can't
What's
see
up?
it. It's got the relative or something over top of it. Like that. I see the oil pressure
what'd you
down
say?
there, sort of behind me. Oh, I see it now. Yeah, it's the steering wheel's
I
over
said I'll
top of
guess
it.
I'll be next. I'm on a bumper now.
So I can't see what temperature we're at anyway. I wish they we got this fuel calculator on the side. I wish there was like a gauge calculator that just displayed all the gauges
I'm
up there
dropping
where you
hot
can see
dog
them
wrappers
easy.
out my back.
I imagine we're okay, or we've
I
done
could tell I
blown up.
just
So
slipped in one.
we do have a little bit of front end damage, but not much. God, look at us, man. We're running freaking 9th place. That sucks. I'll be so glad when we get away from this track. We had such good runs at USA. I mean, it's like every week we're in, not in the late models so much, but in the street stocks and in the legends. I mean, every week we're battling for the lead. Yeah, I mean, we're still running. That's a good thing. I think we're going to be okay there, but I'm pretty competitive, man. I hate being back here towards the end, you know? Just, I don't know. It's frustrating. Knowing after last week we had such a good run, and then this week we just have like no turn off, nothing. Richmond. You know, there's been a few people's talked about that. I think they've done a poll, and I think Martinsville's probably going to be where we're at. The reason we haven't ran Richmond
In front of you, back it out, back
is
it out,
because
back it
Aaron
out.
wanted to do
Go,
this
buddy, lap car
league
right there in front of
different
you.
than most people would and run tracks that most people wouldn't run. He wanted to do like a, just like it was your weekly short track thing, you know, at your local track or whatever, where you have a season that you run the same cars every weekend. The only thing that changes is the weather. And I really like that idea. The only bad thing about that idea is you can't run tracks like Martinsville and Richmond and stuff like that. So yeah, I know Martinsville's going to be it's going to be a completely different animal. I mean, you can't pass there. The only way you can pass is just get a run up off. Basically, wherever you start is kind of where you're going to finish unless you just get reared up out of the way. And if you touch somebody there, with the way iRacing has the car set up, you really can't hardly push anybody out of the way. I mean, you about spin them out every time.
Oh, fuck.
So, please bring out a caution. No? Alright. We really need a caution bad. Yeah. And see, that's another thing, you know, I don't know how much these guys are going to be willing to use the bumper. I guess we'll have to. I mean, we won't have a choice. And if guys get spun out, they just get spun out.
Bidding.
It's going to be interesting, that's for sure. I can't even get on throttle coming out of 4. I mean, it's just so loose. So while we got a minute, the plan for tomorrow, depending on whether I go to the modified racing Concord or not, I don't know. I'm about an hour away from there. If I go, we may end up streaming tomorrow when I get back. If I don't go,
Halfway,
it'll be a
this
little
time
earlier,
by.
but the plan will be probably streaming some more flat out tomorrow night and trying to get done with the season that we're currently in. I don't think I'm going to go. I think I'll probably just stay. Good God Almighty. I think I'll just probably just stay at home. I'd like to go, but God, it's going to be like 25 degrees down there and it's too cold for me. I like hot weather. Alright, can we get around Mark? At least that's one spot. We have no throttle off, that's the problem. All the room, I mean, we're making up, you know, time gain, like, jeez, I can't even talk. We're gaining on him going into the turn and nothing out of the turn, that's the problem. Oh, he's giving it to us.
Door.
I think.
Bumper, he's
Thanks,
still going
man.
to be there. He's still there. Bumper clear.
Yep.
I was just saying there was no way I was going to get around you because I have no throttle off at all.
Still faster than me.
Yeah. God almighty, man, this car is just...
It'd be nice to know how to set up these cars, huh?
Yeah, man, Aaron's got a lot of videos on it. It's just, I'm just not good at it. I can watch them all day long and make terrible decisions. Alright, I gotta quit talking and actually race.
I just can't be consistent, so I don't know what the car needs or wants.
Sorry, Jeff.
Well, how many laps we got? 25? 15? 25, 23. Yeah, 8th place. I mean, that's kind of what I figured, right? We finished around 7th or 8th. I think that's what I said, so... Disappointing, really. Very disappointing. Nothing like the last championship we had. I mean, like I said, USA, we dominated that track. I mean, well, Lou dominated it, but we were right there with him the whole time. In this one, I mean, we have failed miserably. And, not in SKs. I mean, SKs, we've been super fast in. Just had some bad luck there. Last week, wrecked myself. And this week, we got wrecked, which, you know, it happens. Late models, you know, we won the first late model race here in week number 1. And then it kind of just fell apart from there, where we'd have some really bad races and sort of not really quite as bad as we're having tonight, but some really bad races. And then I think last weekend we did pretty well in late model race. We finished 2nd, right behind the leader. I mean, we probably could have passed him if we had the right gear in the car.
20 to go at the line.
And then tonight, just completely I don't know. Completely miss the setup, and with only 13 people in the server, the chances of cautions are really slim. So we have no way to gain on anyone. Try to make up spots. We're faster than a lot of the guys according to the little thing up there in the top left. Everybody in the green there, we're running faster laps then. But that's not helping us when they're, you know, 4 and 5 seconds in front of us. So yeah, it's frustrating. But that's how racing goes, you know. You're gonna do well on some, and then some you're gonna do really, really pathetic on. And open sets, for whatever reason, just it's not my thing. I mean, if we had fixed setup races, you know, all night long, then I honestly think we could probably be in the run for the championship a lot closer. We could have been anyway if we hadn't got wrecked in all those SK races. We had like 3 SK races, I think, where we have DNFs in. And then we have 3, I think we have, let's see, we won 3 of them. We have 2 DNFs and 3 wins. Without those DNFs, we would definitely be in the hunt for the championship in that, but with the DNFs, that killed us. I mean, even if we win next week, if Jeff finishes in the top 5, he's going to win it. And that sucks. As fast as we are, we're the fastest guy in the SKs. Overall, I mean, on average. You know, of course, Gary was a lot faster than us tonight, I think, but there's no way he would have ever got around us without us spinning out. No way. But, you know, when you're racing for the lead like that with 2 laps to go, you got to do what you got to do to let the guy, to try to keep him behind you. You know, pinching him down is just, that's a racing thing, man. I mean, you pinch somebody down like that and you risk them hitting you. And that's just a risk you got to take. I mean, so unfortunately this time it just didn't work out for us, but maybe we can come back strong next weekend and knock out a few wins here and there. I don't know. We'll try. I will be really, really happy to move on to another track, though. This track, it's like a love-hate relationship because I really like driving it. It's fun. But the setups, I mean, like with USA, when the temperature changed, you could change very, very little about the car and it still drove good. With this track, when the temperature swings, you know, 15-degree change, you really got to change a lot in the car because you either hit it or you don't. And we definitely, there's been a few nights this championship we have not hit it. So, anyway, I'll be glad when it's over, honestly. Take the week break and we'll come back to Martinsville, where I can't say I'm really good at Martinsville because I hadn't raced it a whole lot. But, you know, that's one of those tracks I need to get better at anyway, so I guess it's a good thing we'll be running it. But it should be exciting. We'll get to use the bumper at it some, and you know, we'll just see what happens there. I'm hoping the setup there, since it's concrete, the setup may not change too much. And in real racing, when it's a lot hotter, concrete don't heat up as much, and the setups kind of sort of stay the same. You don't change a whole lot, so I'm hoping that Martinsville's going to be a lot like that. We've thought about doing trucks, but you know, there again, we kind of go back to the same thing as, you know, this is a local, supposed to look more like a local track deal. So you're not going to see guys racing trucks or even nationals. So these aren't national cars; these are late models. You're not going to see people racing those at a local track, not on a weekly basis. So we're trying to stay away from that kind of stuff. Now there has been talks of doing like a long race of just any kind of car, maybe sometime during the season. So what I was talking to Aaron about earlier, I said, you know, maybe we could do 3 weeks of the league, and then like have a week where we just do like one long race of trucks or cup cars or whatever at a big track, and then go back to finishing the league. So it's been talked about. See, that's not really my decision. That's the thing. I mean, I give input on
Right
it,
hand
but
on 2, pit this time.
that's
Right hand
basically
on 2,
all
pit
Aaron
this
that
time.
decides all that stuff. And the first season we had here, I don't know if you were around for that or not. The first season we had, we had like over 20 cars in every race. And in this season, for whatever reason, I don't know if it's the track or if it's just, or what, this season,
2 to go.
at the most we've had like 18 in late models. And then tonight, it's really dropped off a lot. So, I don't know what we're planning on doing, really. I mean, he's got 103. Oh, we're running out of gas. Oh, no. How is that even
White
possible?
flag this time, white flag this time.
Can we make it back around? Probably not. Out of gas.
Go. By himself. Clear by 1, clear by 1.
Completely out of gas. Can we coast back around? I don't know if we can. Dang, I put 7 gallons in it. How do we run out?
Good battle, Ben. You too, Jeff. Good race, man.
That's crazy.
Good race, that was fun. I used all my stuff up early.
There you go, bud. By himself out there. And
Yeah, I
clear.
was trying
Great
to get that
job.
round in
Push
3 and
across the
4.
line. Appreciate
I'm just gonna get
Door
the
on your
lift
tight.
up a little
Bumper
bit.
clear.
Wow, what a way to end the night. Oh, thanks, man. That's nice of you. Oh, that sucks.
Everybody
Jeez,
checker
what a
flag.
way to
Good
end the
job.
night. How you run out of gas with seven gallons in the car?
I appreciate your fight all day. Good job, guys.
I guess because there was no
Job
cautions.
there, A-Rod.
Man.
I was running.
Anyway,
I was running 8. Appreciate it.
yeah, I guess I should. I've been running 7 every night, but we didn't have any cautions, so. Well, terrible finish. Cap off the night well. Yeah, man, Aaron's a cool dude. It's a shame. It's a shame we've had so much bad luck the last couple weeks. I mean, really, some of it's my fault and some of it's other people's fault. But geez, we've had. I mean, the potential was there to really do some good stuff here. And
I should have slid up and got into you.
I don't
Sorry
know.
about that, man.
All right, well, let's go back and look at what little bit of action we had. It wasn't a whole lot in this race either, really. All right, so oh crap, man, I really gotta see what. I don't know why this camera does this. It's crazy. It didn't do it until I started using triple screens. So let's get off of practice here. That guy ran 48 laps in practice. Start of the race here, so we have a little bit right there where you see up there ahead of us. We kind of hit that guy in the back end. It's Cat. It is Cat. I didn't think he raced this race. Apparently maybe he just started. I don't know. So he hit somebody in the back end, or hit the wall there a little bit. Looks like he's gonna get into the wall right there some. That's where we got taken. He just pushed up and hit us a little bit. Done pretty good saving it. I mean, we didn't wreck it. Maybe I should have spun out and threw a caution. That probably would have been the smart thing to do. You should stop on track and let a caution come out. You won your bet because of him? Awesome, dude. Well, I'm glad you won your bet. Everybody else got to bet a little more, man, because you're going to be running away with it pretty soon. Had like 10 viewers in this race and only 2 people betted. What's up with that? The betting is so fun. I don't know why people don't do it. It gives you something to look forward to.
How do you switch to the driver chat from this menu, too?
Let's see, is anything happened to the one car here? Nope, not really. 46 cars real loose. Real,
How do you
real
get
loose.
off
Oh,
all
and then he's
teams
going
and go to
around
drivers
and
when
into
you're
the
not
wall.
in the actual race? Or can you not?
Jeff into the wall right there. That's interesting. Doesn't happen very often. 00 sort of gets into the wall. Probably same thing with the number 1. Yeah, into the wall hard. 01, I mean, number 1 blows up right there. 07's going to blow up here in a minute. This might be him. Yeah, he blows up here. Right there, he blew up. That's pretty crazy. Got the 00 here into the wall again. Jeremy Root, he's fast. So I think we're going to probably hit the wall here a little bit. Just touched it.
I'm looking at my temps right before I blew up. My oil was only below 260s, and I didn't think it'd be that bad.
22
I
car
don't
overall
know.
here.
We had that problem. I couldn't remember what track it was at. It was like South Boston
It'd be
or
great if everyone would just
Lanier,
race
where
and
just
not be
scraping
ashamed
the
of how
wall
experienced they are.
would
Yeah,
do
I
enough damage
completely
to blow
agree.
it out. I don't know why.
I think a lot of what happened
this isn't
was
even the hottest temperatures
during
that we
USA
run
we had a lot of
here
guys
at 87
racing,
degrees, so
and
it's
a
just
lot of
an
guys
anomaly.
were spinning out.
Fortunately, did you touch the
Because
watt
at
off?
first we had cautions on everything. I'm gonna turn air
I
down
don't
real
think I
quick,
did.
so I can talk. Actually, do that real quick.
Yeah, I mean, check that. The one that
Well,
I
it won't
blew
let
up
me.
like that, it was the exact same thing. We just
So at
clipped the
USA
wall
we had a
and
lot of
it
guys
popped. I mean, for no reason
that
really.
were very inexperienced, which is fine. That was the whole reason we created the league, so guys could learn tracks. And
Yeah, I'm looking at it right before I blew up.
they would
Oil
spin out a lot,
pressure's
get into
little
people a lot,
above
wreck each
60,
other. Of course, you get
water
people
temp
mad
is
over that, you
230,
know.
Fuel pressure's
And
maxed out like 7 on there, whatever
it
that
kind of got
means.
aggravating
And
to a lot
then
of us other
oil temp
guys.
is 258.
Jeez, Jeremy. Well, he slammed into that guy. Got aggravating to a lot of us other guys because cautions just kept
That's
coming
a bummer,
out
man.
over and over and over. Constantly. And so, you know, caution come out and everybody was like, oh, you know, everybody.
Here, let me check what my temps were at
They
the
were
end.
definitely showing their displeasure with it over the mic, you know what I mean? And I think that kind of discouraged a lot of people. And we said even, you know, after, I mean, in the heat of the moment, stuff like that's going to happen. You know, you're gonna hit people, especially when you're inexperienced. You're gonna have problems, cautions and stuff like that are gonna come out. It's just
Really, the only thing that looks unusual
why
is
is
that the
why
fuel
is my
pressure
thing
is
not working where I can turn
maxed
this
out,
down?
but I'm looking at your stuff now and it doesn't look any different.
Anyway,
Yeah, fuel pressure's fine. I mean,
I think
we
a lot
were
of guys
running
just
at,
got to where they
looks
felt
like
bad
230
about
water
spinning
and
out,
about
causing cautions and stuff like that.
250
So they
maybe
went
in oil.
to.
So I mean, 260.
Hey, look, there's a
was
small
definitely
track.
to
I
the
don't know if
top
you can
of the
see that or
range
not.
for
There's
this
actually
car.
a small track in the infield of this track, like a little go-kart track. That's
Guess
cool.
the one good thing about this
But,
is I can finally go in crew chief and figure out exactly what the temp is that
I
it's
think a lot of
gonna
guys just
mess
stopped
up
racing
at.
for that reason because they felt bad about bringing cautions out, you know. But I mean, you know, the thing is, you could tell a lot of these guys, especially late models, they weren't racing every week and practicing. You know, they weren't picking up time at all. I mean, everybody who's racing now are really close together in time. I mean, you've seen in qualifying, we were 2/10 off each other. So we're all really, really close together in time. So all those slow guys left probably, whether it's because they couldn't get fast or because they felt ashamed that they kept spinning out or whatever, I don't know. But I mean, if they just practice, that's all they got to do is practice. But anyway, I appreciate all you guys joining and
22
watching. I
at
know we didn't
Rio
have a
leads
very
the
good
whole
night
race.
tonight. I mean, it could have definitely been a lot better. Gosh, to lead every lap in the last race, except for the last two, and end up getting taken out. I mean, I still call it a racing deal, but we definitely got taken out there. And then in this race, qualified really well, and then just the setup just went away fast, and we just sucked. And then ran out of gas and lost those other two positions. It was terrible. So, you know, it is what it is. I mean, we'll come back next week and we'll try again, but I'm glad next week's the last race of this track. I mean, I've had enough of it, you know. I actually, to be honest, before I started racing tonight, I was kind of dreading it a little bit, just because I know how many bad weeks we've had. Good and bad weeks. I mean, geez, it's so hit and miss. So, yeah. So anyway, let's you know what? Before I end this stream, let's quit. Let me get a screenshot real fast, and then we'll go back. I'm just gonna get some random screenshot of my car, I guess. We'll go back and look at points. They're not gonna be. I don't think they'll be updated yet. They might be. They might be updated already. We'll see. We'll go back and look at points real quick for all the series and just see where exactly we are. SKs, we would have been back in the lead if we hadn't got wrecked. Now we're probably going to be in like third. Whoop, it's a little too close. We'll just get this right here. Real simple little screenshot here. Easy. Alright, so let's drop out and bring down bring this down, and we'll look at them real fast. So, I think... Are you looking at them right now? I think, I don't know where we're going to be at overall. I'll have to figure that out myself. I think overall we'll probably be in like... We might be in second or third. I don't know. We'll be right there on Jeff, a little ways behind him. But so, in late models right now we're third. with 188 points, and Jeff's got 207. So Jeff's got a win. We've got a win. Aaron's got 2 wins. Aaron's technically not really running for the championship, so we're right behind Mark here. I don't think this is actually. I think this will change. I don't think this is the final for that. In SK Modifieds, we are second. Okay, so here's the thing. Next weekend, if Jeff has a bad race, and we have a good race, and win, we can possibly pass him and win the championship there. I mean, we're right there in the thick of it still. If we had a 1, we'd be back in the lead. So we've got 3 wins. Jeff has 0 wins. Gary's got 2 wins. So yeah, we've still got some hope there. And in Legends, I think we should be okay in Legends. Probably second as well. Yeah, second in Legends with 1 win and 6 points behind Jeff. So Legends didn't too bad either. I mean, we're doing all right there. Again, Jeff will have to reckon we'll have to have a good run to win that one. Overall, I would say we're probably in second behind Jeff by 10 to 20 points. Which is probably, unless he wrecks in 2 races, we're out of the running for that. But we've had a good year. I mean, you know, for as many bad finishes as we've had, to be in second in Legends and SKs isn't too bad. And we've wrecked out and finished dead last in SKs twice, and we're still second in points. So that shows you how good of a year we've had. I mean, Jeff had 1 race where he finished like 8th in SKs. So if that happens next weekend and we win, then we'll be good. So I think what we'll do next week is we'll run SKs. We're going to try to win, but towards the end of the race, if Gary's pushing us hard, we might just let him go just for points. So anyway, yeah, we'll try to flag it. I mean, we'll see. I don't know. I have to allow that because for whatever reason, even though you put that in there, the little star in there, it still was like, nope, you can't say bitch in the stream. So yeah, I've got to take all that stuff off because I really don't care if people cuss too much. But yeah, I know, and you know that's the thing. I mean, we have that option. You know, next week if we want to, we can get into Gary and take him out if we want. But I don't want to do that. I would rather not race him like that. But we do have that option. So anyway, to all of you people who are still here, all 5 viewers that I have still in here, thank you for watching. If you haven't followed me, please do so. Help me get that. Help me be able to make it to where I can stream at 1080 and allow everybody else to watch at 720 if they have to. That would help out a lot. And also, if you haven't seen the entire races, I will have them on YouTube at @drunk_mercenaries. Same name as it is on Twitch. I'll have them on YouTube tomorrow evening at some point. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna take him out. If we qualify well, I'll be in the lead anyway, and he'll be behind us. So that's the only issue there. And I mean, technically, I guess I could let him around us, then hit him in the back end and try to bring him up the track. But I think it would prove more of a point for me just to race him clean. You know what I mean? Of course, I mean it's easy to hit people in modifieds. Some things are there. I don't know. It's hard to drive them without hitting somebody because you can't see nothing already as it is. But all right. Well, I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna go to bed. Got to go to work in the morning. So thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it. I hope you guys had a great time here. I know we have a little bit of problems with betting and stuff like that, but we'll get better at it over time. It's Twitch is all new to me, so I've only been doing it for a couple weeks now, and I'm learning a little bit more every day. So I do hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all hopefully tomorrow night. So I'll post on YouTube maybe and the Discord as well. And yep, see y'all. Have a good one.